guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. So we are going to start off 2021 with an all new motivational clean with me / undecorate with me. So we are going to be undecorating my apartment from all the Christmas decoration as well as cleaning up my living room, dining room and kitchen. So yeah, if you guys like these kinds of videos, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and let's just go ahead and get started. So we are going to start off with day 1, and this is actually on January 6th. We usually take down our Christmas tree on Epiphany or Little Christmas. That is when we take the Christmas tree down. So I had William help me out with this one. Elizabeth had a math test going on around the time that I was taking the Christmas tree down. I usually clean around when the babies are taking a nap, and that's usually around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And William was the only one who was free, John was at work, and again, Elizabeth was taking a test. They're both homeschool or doing virtual learning, but William was the only one free, so I had him assist me with taking the Christmas tree down. Elizabeth did take a break for a short minute just to help me actually physically take the Christmas tree down and take it apart, but most of the undecorating the Christmas tree was done by myself and William. Let me know in the comments down below when you guys took down your Christmas tree. Are you guys like me? You took it down January 6th. Did you take it down right after Christmas? Around New Year's? Let me know in the comments. So if you guys are new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of my YouTube family. I do post a lot of vlogs here on my channel, including clean with me and just some days in the lives of me, all kinds of stuff. So if you guys like those kinds of video content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I also have a beauty channel, which I always have linked down in the description box below. I actually had a hard time trying to figure out how to make this tree compact enough to fit in this box, but eventually I figured it out.
What you putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up?
We are almost done taking the Christmas tree down, as in putting them in the box and all of that. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take down my little garland of stockings. I usually do this every year. I put them on my windowsill and put all the stockings over there. So I have this big tote of Christmas stuff, Christmas decorations, and all of that. So once every single Christmas decoration was out of the way and put away, I also had Elizabeth help me put the tree up in my closet as well as that big bin. So she did help out. But after I got everything out of the way, I am now going to be sweeping the living room, because I knew that there was some leftover glitters and all of that, and the living room did need a little bit of sweeping. So that's what I'm doing right now. And after I swap the living room, I will be moving the play tent that my 3-year-old daughter got from one of her aunts for Christmas. I'm going to be moving that in the corner, and I was trying to push that big couch over, but it was so heavy, so I had asked Elizabeth to help me with that. So she did help push the couch over further into the hallway, so there'll be more room for the tent to be put in that corner. So I did end up putting the playmat first because it does need a little bit of a padding, and I'm also going to be sweeping the corner just to make sure that it's nice and clean. And after that, I'm going to be moving all those toys that are on the playmat and then moving the playmat in that corner. And then I'm also going to be placing the tent right over the playmat, so again she will have padding when she goes in that playhouse or play tent. Once I was satisfied with how the play tent looked in the corner, I am going to go ahead and continue sweeping up where the mat was because there was a lot of dust and dirt underneath that mat. I rarely lift up the mat to sweep under there because it's just too much work. So I'm just sweeping it up because I'm going to be putting a white rug that the girls had in their room, so I'm just going to be putting that in there. I'm planning to replace this white rug with something else, but for now this will do. I just wanted Stella to have something underneath her feet when she's playing on her Minnie Mouse table, which I will be placing right on top of that carpet or that rug so her feet doesn't get cold. We live in South Carolina and it doesn't really get cold too much, but it can get there, and the Minnie Mouse table is right by the window, so I wanted her feet to be extra warm and cozy while she's doing whatever she's doing in her Minnie Mouse table. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix up this little play area right here. I'm just going to be putting all whatever toys she had out here, placing it neatly. I did wipe the table down because I think she spilled juice at this time or on this day on this table. So I'm just going to go ahead and place all the toys that she had out here neatly, or as neatly as possible, and we will go from there.
I ain't tired, I can stand right here and talk all night if you want. I ain't got no place to be, no one's waiting for me. I won't lie, I'm into you, got like a million ideas what we could do, cause I'm not gonna let you slip away, I won't waste this. There's something about the way you fix your eyes on me, I can't help myself, fall in love, I go crazy. What you wanna do now? Should we head back to my place? When you give me that smile, think my heart's turning up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. What you wanna do now? What's to be afraid of when we're young, stupid, and in love? When you talk or listen close, there's just something about your voice. I think that every word you say.
I'm almost done tidying up Stella's play area, so after that we are going to go ahead and move on to more sweeping. And I also did mop the living room and the dining room and the hallway and the kitchen. I don't remember if I filmed all of it, but I filmed most of it. So I did sweep up the living room and the hallway as well as the dining room and the kitchen. So I'm moving Landon's little bouncer chair close to the house, and let me tell you guys, the living room looks so much better without all the Christmas decorations. I will be showing you guys the after result for most of these clips or most of these process, because I know you guys love the before and after because it's just so satisfying to see. So yeah, some of these will have a before and after kind of thing. So this is the after of the living room. So again, the living room looks so much spacious and so cozy and airy and very light. So I'm loving how my living room has turned out. So we are moving on to day 2. Actually, this is 2 days after the undecoration of the Christmas tree. And yes, I am wearing the same outfit, but I am wearing different socks. So I also am wearing a different tank top as well. So for day 2 is mostly the whole cleaning of the living room, dining room, and kitchen. And I started off in the living room. I didn't do my desk because I just cleaned that really, but there's really nothing much to it. But I wanted to focus more on the living room mainly the TV stand or the entertainment stand, and the dining room and the kitchen. So that's what I'm doing now. I am taking this Swiffer duster thing. I really love this, and I actually had the fluffy duster thing attached wrong, and you guys will see that later on in this video, that I kind of figured out I attached it wrong, and I somehow figured out how to attach it the right way. But what I'm doing is just dusting up each of the shelves individually, taking down all of the pictures or whatever was in the shelf individually, dusting them, and wiping off anything that needed to be wiped with a Lysol wipe. That's what I really use most of the time, and then putting them back neatly. I did get rid of some of the games that I had on these shelves. I think I got rid of 2 of them. Most of them had parts, so surprisingly enough. But 2 of the games did not have parts or were missing or broken, so I got rid of those. This Duster Swiffer thing from Swiffer is so good, and it extends so far, and you can actually clean your ceiling fan with this one. But this came in handy, especially for someone like me who's handicapped and on a wheelchair. It was very, very handy and so useful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue fixing these shelves. There are 2 shelves in my entertainment stand, one on this side and one on the other side, which you guys will see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and organize both of those, and we will go from there.
Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drowning our fights in whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Talk to me, baby. I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Thinking about the way that you know me. No one ever cared like you care for me. You're such a bright star in the dark space. Babe, it never worked out with the others. All we ever did was fight, and at one point I would never thought that I would meet someone like you. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my.
We are almost done organizing these 2 bookshelves that are attached to my entertainment stand, and after this I'm going to be going ahead and dusting off the middle part of the entertainment stand, which is where the TV and the cable are. So as you can see, I was trying to fix it, and eventually I figured out how to attach the fluffy thing the right way. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust off this entertainment stand, the middle of it, because it was so dusty. I'm also gonna be dusting off the side as well. I didn't do the top because I just wasn't too worried about that. So maybe one day Elizabeth can do that. Elizabeth usually does the top for me anyway. So I am back to sweeping, and I believe this is the part when I was sweeping all of the floors in my living room, hallway, dining room, and kitchen. And after sweeping, I will be moving ahead to mopping the living room and the hallway. I didn't film myself mopping the dining room or the kitchen because I was actually getting Landon's bottle ready after I filmed this part. So yeah, but I did mop the kitchen and the dining room.
Cause you got me like, oh my, like, oh my God. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me.
We are just about done mopping the living room and hallway, and I am about to show you guys the after of the entertainment stand. So this is what both the ends of the entertainment stand look like. It looks super neat and tidy and not as dirty as it used to be. So it feels really, really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to my very messy kitchen. Let me warn you guys that these are dishes throughout the day that we've used throughout the day, and we have a lot of bread. We are bread people, as you will see. We have a ton of bread, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up the kitchen. I am very much speeding through the washing the dishes because washing dishes is not that exciting. But we did have pizza the other night, so you guys saw pizza boxes. Elizabeth did eventually take out the pizza boxes as well as all the other garbage that was in the garbage closet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wash all of these dishes as well as wiping down the counters where the coffee pot is and the counters where the spices are, and organizing them and getting rid of anything that were not good or expired.
Kept going like a marching soldier. Play my part, boy, I had to hold you down. Hold it down. When the tidal waves come around and wipe off what we built, would you fight for love or would you back down and let our hope drown? When the world is everything, no break us up for good, would you hang around? When all we got right now, tell me how you feel about us. Yeah, yeah. Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah, yeah.
Cuando esas caricias tocaban toda tu piel. Tell me how you feel about us. Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah, soñé que me querías, pero no es cierto. Solo lo haces pa' que yo esté contento. La chispa de la llama se apagó lento. Cambiamos mentiras por juramentos. Sabía todo de ella, pero ahora ya no lo sé. Siempre has estado tan bella, pero has cambiado, mujer.
When the tidal waves come around and wipe off what we built, would you fight for love or would you back down and let our hope drown?
Siendo que ya no te tengo, o al menos yo no tu amor. No, no, no.
Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah, yeah. Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah, yeah.
Once I got done wiping out of the counters and reorganizing the counter over here, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to wiping down my stove, and then I will show you guys the end result of how my kitchen looks like.
I keep on falling for you. I keep on falling for you.
So here is what my kitchen is looking like after all of that cleaning. Mind you, or just take note that Elizabeth did eventually empty out the clean sink as well as the dishwasher, but I am loving how my dining room or my kitchen is looking like. I did also change off the towels as well, just to make it look like not so Christmassy. So we are moving on to the dining room, and Elizabeth is starting off the dining room, cleaning the dining room with vacuuming the rug and moving the table. I also ended up wiping the dining room table myself. So she was in charge, or she's always in charge of vacuuming the rug and fixing up the table, like moving the table, because she's the biggest of all of us. So yeah. I was holding my phone on my hand, or with my hand, so if you guys feel like the clip or some of this clip is kind of wobbly, it's because I was holding it.
And I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind.
So once Elizabeth was done with vacuuming and all of that, she was just rearranging the chairs. Stella was in one of those chairs and she tried to get on the ride, but I guess she didn't like being tilted on the chair, as you will see right here. She was not too fond of that, so poor kid. But Elizabeth is just going to go ahead and put the chairs back where they belong. And then after that, I will be moving ahead to cleaning up the dining room, as in wiping it off and organizing it.
I don't wanna slow this down, my heart is...
They did spill some of the tissues or napkins on the floor. Whatever napkins were touching the floor got thrown away. Elizabeth is also dusting off the chair where Stella is sitting. There's lots of crumbs in there. And after she does that, she's gonna go ahead and sweep all of that. And then William picked up all the napkins that were on the floor. So now I'm going to show you guys what the dining room and the cereal counter or cereal corner looks like. Very messy. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down the table, clear off the table. I keep my laptop on the table because I'm usually sitting on the dining room table most of the time. So yeah, but William helped me wipe the table down. I did use the Mrs. Meyer's honeysuckle all-purpose spray, and that's what I used to clean off the table. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe down the table really good, and then after that we will move on to the cereal corner where we keep all of our cereals. And then I'm gonna show you guys what the after looks like.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along. I'll be alright. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next.
We are now moving on to the cereal corner, and this is where we keep all of our cereals and little knickknacks that we need for the dining room, like napkins and all of that. So we bought this cereal cart from Walmart, but I do want to purchase a pantry cabinet to keep all of our cereals and snacks in one spot, so it's not too messy. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and organize this cereal corner, and I will show you guys the end result of what everything looks like.
In the open wild.
But yeah, that is it for this motivational clean with me video. It was a 2-day process, but it was very much worth it. I feel so satisfied with how everything turned out, and I hope you guys were satisfied seeing all the end results. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
Drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight, this or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. Just be brave and come along. I wanna do it all. This or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire. Make love or fight.